Hey everyone, it's Deb Raven here. Thank you for joining me. I am the founder of the company Life is What You Make It, and my company focuses on helping women over the age of 50 to find or create dream work that fills them up with purpose and inspires them and excites them to get up every single morning. So, whether you're watching this on my YouTube channel or on my Facebook group, Reinvent Your Career Over the Age of 50, I thank you so much for joining me. So, on these little videos, I try to share some stories and some tips either from clients of mine or personal experience that can hopefully inspire you to take some action in your life if you feel like you're one of those women who feel really stuck in their career, really stuck in their job, and you feel like you really want to be doing something else. So today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about, do you ever feel that you're not adulting very well? Now, that might be a very curious question because we are talking to women in their 50s and their 60s, so it's an interesting question. But what I mean by not adulting very well is there a million things on your to-do list all the time and you never seem to be able to get them done? It appears that everybody else can get them done, but you cannot get these things done. Is there a lot of clutter in your house? Maybe you have been meaning to clean out that garage for 5 years. Maybe you've been meaning to clean up the kids' room. The kids moved out 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago, and you've been meaning to get into their rooms and clean them up so that they actually look nice, or their guest rooms, or studies, or a sewing room, or a puzzle room, whatever the case may be, but you just haven't gotten around to it yet. Do you keep meaning to have a consistent exercise plan that you actually look forward to doing and that you stay consistent with so that it actually benefits your body? Do you feel like you are supposed to be in this ideal job right now that you really, really love to do and making X amount of money because that's what you've been told all of these years, that you should be in that kind of financial situation? You should have a 401k, you should have money put away for retirement. But maybe you're just not enjoying it. Maybe you're just not fulfilled. Do you often feel that you just can't keep on top of things? It's just like everything. Even now that the kids have moved out, or they certainly don't require as much of your time, do you still find yourself not having enough time to do the things that you want to be doing? Do you often feel like a failure? I have so many women that I talk to that say that that's exactly how they feel. They just feel like they're failing in life, failing at adulting. All of these things seem so simple. Exercise, keep your house tidy, declutter, do a good job at work and get paid well for it and enjoy the work that you're doing, have money set up for your retirement. And if those things aren't happening, women often judge themselves. And the judginess kind of looks like, I'm not doing this adulting thing very well. And there's this undercurrent, the undercurrent that gives us this constant message in our brain that we're not doing very well. We're not where we wanted to be, or more specifically, we're not where we thought that we would be at this stage in our life. And instead, we're playing it safe, and we might be feeling stuck, and we might be feeling stagnant. And that's just not where we thought that we were going to be. We didn't think that when you were a teenager, all we wanted to do was be adults, right? We wanted to have our freedom. We wanted to be able to go and have a drink if we wanted to, go with our friends, drive a car, get married, buy a house, yada, yada, yada. We wanted to do all the adulting. And then when we're here, I think we get caught up in all of the supposed to's, all of the shoulds. I don't think that that's very good for us. But let me just offer you a different perspective. So when we were kids, we were allowed to dream, right? Do you remember that? We would have imaginary friends. we would we would imagine all kinds of things. We would imagine what we were going to be doing when we're older, we're going to be a teacher or a nurse or a doctor or an astronaut or a police officer, whatever the case may be. And that was one thing that people always asked you when aunties and uncles or grandparents came over. It was always like, what are you going to be when you grow up? And it's like, I want to do this. I want to be the president of the United States. I want to be an astronaut. And for some reason, as adults, we're not allowed that same expression. And I think that we should be, because I think that that's the adulting part that we don't like, that we're not getting. The adulting part of we're squashing our dreams. And in our 50s and our 60s, you darn well should still be dreaming, because you're not finished yet. And you can do anything that you believe that you can. What if we talked about, instead of meeting people and complaining about how horrible our lives are, or we haven't gotten to decluttering that garage yet, why aren't we talking about, oh, so you're 52 now? Fantastic. What are you going to do for the next 20 years of your working life? What are you going to recreate yourself into? What do you dream to do? There's not a lot of us who want to sit around in an easy chair in our 50s or our 60s for sure, maybe not even into our 70s. I know I don't. I have no idea what I would do if I didn't have this work, this fulfilling work that I still really loved. I can adjust my schedule to do it when I want to be doing it, which makes it fit my lifestyle. But I can't imagine just sitting around in an easy chair or sitting on some beach for 12 months of the year. That just doesn't do it for me. So why aren't we allowed to dream? We're living longer, we're living healthier lives. You should be able to dream. So in your 50s, how do you want to reinvent yourself for the next 10, 15, or even 20 years of your life? That's my challenge to you. I believe that the lack of dreaming keeps us stuck, keeps us closed off. We feel heavy. We feel internal turmoil. Say that 10 times. And we just start feeling too tired. And then that's when the adulting things become hard. You're too tired to exercise. Oh, I'll get around to that clutter tomorrow because I'm not doing anything anyways. Oh, why even bother exercising? I'm 53. What do I need to exercise for? We start telling ourselves that because we've squashed everything else in our life. We've squashed it down. We're not daring to dream. Why can't you have a body that you dream of and that you're proud of? Doesn't matter what your weight is. Why can't you be proud of that? Why can't we dream? And that's what I offer to ladies. I offer them the ability to dream once again. If you can dream up something that you want to be doing, find or create work that you want to be doing that impacts the world, that fills you up with purpose, that's the work that I do. That's what I help women to do. So if you are one of those women, you have no idea what that could look like for you, but the possibilities of dreaming or believing in that anything is still possible, even if in your 50s or your 60s, then I invite you to book a call with me. It's a free 45-minute clarity session where we get really clear on what's not working in your work life right now and what that's costing you. And then also taking a look at maybe what you want to be doing instead. And if I can help you bridge that gap in between, the suffering part in between what you have and what you want, we're going to talk about that. And if I can't help you, I'm going to steer you in the right direction so that you can get off the phone ready to take some action steps in your life. If that sounds like something that you want to do and you're really serious about putting your stake in the ground for the next 10 or 15 years of your life, please go to my calendar and book a spot at debraven.com/apply. That's my name, debraven.com/apply. Pick a spot there. Please fill out the application form that comes after. It just takes you 2 minutes to fill it out, but I need that information. And I look forward to seeing your name on my calendar. And I look forward even more to helping you dream once again. Because ladies, anything is possible. Thanks everyone. Talk to you soon.